Well, this is what happens when you don't do any maintenance on a food forest for a couple of weeks here. This is Greater Celandine, pretty much taken over. I'm not really sure why. And yes, this is what happens when you plant comfrey and it's not sterile comfrey. It's pretty much taken over this entire bed. And I'm decided I'm gonna have to try to get rid of it because I can't grow anything else in here now. Even though the asparagus, I had a few pieces of asparagus, but yeah, so major cleanup basically to be able to plant stuff and stuff like this, which I think is water hemlock. I'm thinking, giddy. It's just kind of out of control. Keep my greens in boxes right now to have, this. These are winter peas, really good salad. There's volunteer mustard, but I mean, look at this. Is the power of comfrey right here, growing right out of the box here. It's just everywhere. That's some nice rhubarb, but all these beds have to be completely. I mean, they're full of nettle and they're full of food, but that's all I'm growing now in here. I can't really grow anything else. And the honeyberries, Cametizier, are really looking good. This one here is a really old one. It's full of fruit. But yeah. Except for the walking onions, walking perennial onions in here, in the lovage. And this is Good King Henry, another perennial salad green, which has already gone to seed. It's good in the spring when it's really young. But yeah, any volunteers want to come and help me tear out this entire garden here, starting with all these rocks? They're all gonna go. This entire place is gonna be revamped over the summer. And my crazy idea is to put an electric fence here and drop a couple of little pigs in there by next summer, and they excavate the entire area and I start over again, because right now it's pretty hard to do anything in there. I got lots of cassis coming up under the apples here, which are flowering, hopefully fruiting, wild apples. The wild cherry I'm leaving for now, kind of a bonsai tree. And yeah, I need to cut in this tree right here. I want to take off the top, bring in more light in. Same thing for this birch here. Eventually next winter when it's dormant, cut the top, it'll resprout. And have more light coming in from the west. That's my update for now. And this is all crimson clover here. Crimson clover is a really good annual cover crop, and it builds an incredible amount of green matter. The most amount of organic matter comes from crimson clover. It should be about that high. And then red spikes, and then it falls over and creates so yeah, trying to grow a little bit of greens. That's arugula. And my little nursery here, well, it looks like the heat wave killed a bunch of stuff. Looks like I might have some Cametiziers that made it. Cherries are all wilting. The cassis, this is late winter cuttings. All the cassis are fine. It looks like they're very, very tough. No grapes. Pin cherry, maybe. Got a seedling cherry. This is a seedling apple from just a bunch of apple cores thrown in here in the winter and let to freeze and then cover with straw. There's another one here. And more cassis, and then more willows. Willows are easy. Also got another seedling apple coming up here, and I think that's one too. I think right there. And seedling cherry. Yeah. So that's it for the porcupine garden and tomatoes that are never gonna get planted. I got tons of tomatoes. If anybody wants tomatoes.